Are you trying to decide if you should homeschool for high school? Maybe you haven't even started to homeschool yet and you're thinking about it. Or maybe your kids are young, but you're thinking ahead. Maybe your kids are currently in a governmental school and you are thinking about homeschooling. In any case, if you have prayerfully discerned that homeschooling is your calling for your children and yourself, then let me give you the short answer. Yes, you absolutely can do it. No question. Let's start just right there with the most important thing. God called you to homeschool. He will provide for it. He will provide you with what you need to be able to do it. He will. Another thing is that we have to remember what the Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches. This is in section 2221. The role of parents in education is of such importance that it is almost impossible to provide an adequate substitute. Don't doubt your abilities. You can do this. That said, I do know what it's like. When I first got the call to homeschool, it was 2 years before I started. It was scary to think about everything that I needed to do, everything that was on the table. I have to admit something, that I went to a homeschool meeting at one point early on in this process here, and I was so overwhelmed with all of the information that was provided that I kind of backed out of that meeting. I was nervous for everything that homeschooling was going to encompass, homeschooling high school, that is. And I put it aside for about 2 years. So I understand feeling overwhelmed and maybe a little scared. In today's video, I want to share with you one of the books that really helped me to feel reassured when it came to homeschooling high school. It is called Setting the Record Straight, and it is by Lee Binns. This book was very helpful to me in trying to figure out how to arrange a high school schedule, 9 through 12. First off, I should mention that depending on what state you're in, you'd want to go to the Department of Education website to find out how many credits of each subject they require. So that can give you a good sense of start. How many credits of math do they need? How many credits of English in order to receive a high school diploma? That's a good starting point. But Lee Binns does such a reassuring, wonderful job of helping you to try to figure out things like transcripts, how to arrange them, what would be included on them, and she talks about grading, how to assign grades if that's something you choose to do. And it's just a very wonderful resource I found to help me take that deep breath when it came to homeschooling high school. Now, curriculum is going to be another subject, and I do still want to do a video on homeschool curriculum for high school. But for now, I thought maybe it would just be a good start to talk to you a bit about this book. I know that curriculum is a big deal though, and there is so much out there to help. A couple of places that I have used for curriculum direction are Seton Homeschool and also Homeschool Connection, excellent Catholic resources to help get you thinking and help get you started. So lots to pray about. So Mary, Queen of Heaven, pray for us. Saint Elizabeth, pray for us.